is my wife's. If I were you, I'd take all the top pins, bottom pins, springs out first. Allen wrenches, huh? You know, those are on back order.
Wait.
I've got a ton of them. Yeah, there should be some in there. Or you can use Torx.
Are they really on back order, or you just...
No, I really did. Home Depot's got them on back order.
Not small enough. I can make the Torx work.
Yeah, just use a little Torx.
I guess I should use the proper math, right? Are you filming this?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a nice little Elkine set, and it's all T-handle Torx.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, T-handle Allen. And it's got like a little tray like this that holds them all.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's on back order. COVID. Pull the key out.
Carefully. I don't have the...
Oh, okay.
I took the cam off.
There's your bottom right there.
Yep. Was that a bottom pin? Thanks, I wasn't sure. So this is showing that the keys we made yesterday worked very nicely.
I think I figured out last night. I was sitting in bed. I think I figured out why it was cutting. The ITL was cutting some of it off afterwards. I think it could have been the spacing.
Oh.
Because it was barely taking a little bit off.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let me see one of the keys real quick. Is this one of them?
Yeah.
This is one we cut twice.
Yeah, both of them we did.
Yeah, if I had to guess, it was the spacing, because if you look at these cuts, they're a little bit wider than normal.
Mm-hmm.
No, mystery solved. So I think it would have worked in either way. I'd rather have a spacing issue than a depth issue.
Mm-hmm. Is that what she said?
That wouldn't be even funny. Uh-oh.
What did I drop?
You just dropped a grub screw.
No, I dropped a spring.
Oh, okay. Did you get it?
Yep.
Okay.
Not like at your shop where you just let it fall and you don't worry about it.
We throw them away. Anytime we pull a pin out of a slot and you know, you're keying something up and you find a chamber that's wrong and you keep repinning it, you're making sure you're pulling the right pin. Anyways, if there's ever a chance that the wrong pins got emptied into the wrong slot, we'll take everything out and fucking throw it away.
Yeah.
$100 a pin, just throw it away.
It's just crazy.
Well, it's not worth your time sorting them, going through them all.
If you have the Medeco gauge, it is.
Good Lord, you know how long that takes?
We don't all have,
It'll take forever.
double diamond Medeco money, I guess.
Well, I'll just start saving them, and I'll just ship you a bag full of them.
Fuck yeah.
And you can decode them at home.
And put them in my kit.
Turn on a nice podcast or
Right.
documentary.
Well, that's a nice follower.
Who makes that?
It's probably an old HPC. It just
Well,
says
something's what's stamped on it?
LT6.
LT6. Huh.
So that's where the sidebar goes, and that's different. There's two little dimples in there, and then that's the.
Move your finger; they can't see. It's not gonna fly anywhere.
Then that's where the side pins go, I believe.
Yeah, finger pins. Now, when those finger pins are gonna want to.
Dump the sidebar first, right?
Well, you can do it either way, but I'm telling you, when you take that key out, them pins are gonna go. Boop, 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 boop.
That's very technical. So okay, so that's
Let me see the sidebar.
So the sidebar, instead of the springs being in the middle, they're at the bottom of the cutout. That's different.
Yeah, they have to be, because look, on a traditional one, where those channels are for the finger pins, that's where they need to be.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the
That's pretty
M4
cool.
sidebar. We were talking last night if you could use biaxial or M3 sidebars in favor of this. You can't. But you can use an M3 sidebar on a biaxial.
Yeah. If it's the new. Right?
Yeah, new versus old.
So what's the trick on these? Take the key out very carefully.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now don't hold. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say if you hold those finger pins too tight against it, you put it in a bind, it won't come out.
So they don't give you much room on this mat for sorting things out.
You know, Huffstetler's got his mats in.
Yeah. Lockjaw Manufacturing, everybody. Chris.
I'm the reason there's 7 slots on that mat, by the way.
What?
The original design was 6. I said you got to put 7 on there, buddy. I ain't buying it. Small format, you know.
Yep. So these are the finger pin springs.
Don't quote me on this, but I do believe they have those mastered available.
The slider.
I
the
think on my
sidebar thing?
at the kit at work, I've never really looked at it, but I believe there's more than 4.
Mhm.
I think there are like mastered.
Right, that's how they claim they have.
Well, here, before you put it back, let me go ahead and dump the springs out. Hand me the plug. I'll show everybody. Now, I don't understand. The price of an M3 and an M4 right now are the same list price,
Really?
or whatever you buy from Medeco. But here's why I don't understand why it's the same price.
Hold on now.
The reason why I don't understand it's the same price is because there's a lot more machining that goes on to make these. With the M3, you just got your slider right here in a little channel, but they've got to mill it out a lot more. Well, not mill it, but drill it, whatever. You know how they make the keyways?
Wire EDM,
What is that?
electrical discharge machining. I don't know.
No, they've got these big ass broaches, like strips of metal,
Mm-hmm.
and there's steps to it, and they cut a slot, you know, just a general slot, and they just start pulling those through the plugs one at a time.
Wow.
And it slowly widens it and makes the profile and all of that.
Hmm.
You know who told me that?
BBE.
No, not Peter.
Clyde.
No, not Clyde. Who else is big at Medeco?
I don't know.
Maybe it was Peter Field. We were in a high security class one time at a low, and I think it was Peter Field, and yeah, it was. And Clyde popped in, and he told us that's how they make them at Medeco. I think it's Peter Field. I'm too young to be forgetting names.
Mm-hmm. Who are you?
Got them all in?
Yep.
Did you keep them in order too?
Yes, I believe I did.
We really can't screw it up because there's only 4 positions.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the interactive's the same. It's like a multi-lock interactive where it's a ZO or Z. What is it? Z1?
I don't know. I don't
ZO.
work on those.
I take that back. The interactive element they're different depths. They have different depths. I think it's a Z1, by the way. I haven't done multi-lock in 10 years. But I am certified.
So that's interesting. On the other ones, this has a ball bearing.
Yep. Drill protection.
This doesn't.
Right.
No, it's got a rod.
Right. Actually,
Oh.
so I guess there's no mistake on this one how to orient it. But on biaxial M3, you always know to put that ball bearing facing
Yeah.
towards the front. So that's the way you know how to do it.
Uh-oh.
What you looking for?
Sidebar spring went flying somewhere.
Somebody's home.
Yeah, I need a sidebar spring. I know it's here somewhere.
Here, move your hand. If it's a snake, it'd bit you by now.
Is that what they say in the South?
Yeah, y'all don't say that up there?
Never heard of
No.
that. There's one. That's how it goes in.
Boy, if you dropped it, you ain't never gonna find it. Lord of mercy. Why did you do this?
I don't know.
So the one you do have is this one, huh?
Yeah.
Good God, we'll never find that.
Well, couldn't go very far.
Unless you dropped it on your lap. That would be the worst.
We could take that Euro apart and get a spring out of that.
Oh, here, let's back up. Let me look on the floor. The mat's still pretty clean.
There's,
Huh?
I don't think it's down there. But
Well, you keep looking up there. I look.
are you still recording this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this light.
I don't want anybody to accuse us of manipulating them.
If
We
the
won't
light
get our.
doesn't work.
No, that one's broken. We'll be accused. We won't get our black belt from Block Pickers United. Actually, I think this does this qualify as part of your belt requirements?
I don't know. We didn't pick it.
No, but you got to disassemble one and put it back together on camera, don't you?
Yeah, but that shit's easy. Unless you lose a spring.
12 minutes in.
We're trained professionals in spring losing.
Man, I can't believe that.
I don't know how that happened.
Actually, here, let me see something. I bet I can figure out where it is. Now, are they...
Those should be correct.
I'm wondering.
You think it might have jumped in there?
Mm-hmm. And the fact that it's being a butt to pull out.
That's what she said.
Boy, this thing's greasy.
Now you did it.
Yeah, but look, I found it right away.
Did you?
Yeah. I have a knack for that. 3, 4. Okay.
But you didn't find mine.
No, not yet. Hold on. I thought it might have been in there. Whoa now. Whoa now. No, I'm just kidding. All right, where was the one at?
The one?
Yeah.
It was right here.
Okay, there's that one. Good God, that's tiny.
That's what. Never mind. This happens at least once a day.
To you?
Well, we have kits of everything. So I don't.
Do you have another M4?
I have.
Is this?
Yeah.
That's the only other M4 you got?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me go grab. I'll grab the mortise or the rim up there. We'll just steal from that.
Okay.
Tell a cool story or something while I'm gone. I'm not editing. I don't edit these things.
So Tyler's going to grab another lock. We're going to take the sidebar spring out, and then as soon as we replace it, we'll probably find it because that's usually how it goes. I've sold people many keys that then they find their key once they get the replacement.
We're filming.
Okay, well, I need to fix the head.
Okay. Well, I'll be back in a bit. There's that.
Oh no.
Now you got 2 in there. You can lose 1 more.
So on the rim cylinders, you got to take that cap off. Then you got to take this clip. And this little rod drops out. Worry about that later. Okay. Put my key back in. Put these springs back in the bottom. I have no idea if you can see what I'm doing, but I'm putting the finger pin springs back in.
Any luck?
Yeah.
We got it back together?
Well, I'm working on it, but we're going to have to figure out, we're going to have to gut this so I can get my key back out. Because I didn't put the sidebar in. So you probably don't want to turn it all the way. You're making a beer bong?
Mm-mm. Well, you can save that for Cleveland.
What?
Fixing that.
I don't have any more room. So what did I want this?
I tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything good?
I don't know, because the key won't go in all the way.
Oh. There it goes.
There we go.
All right, now put the sidebar.
But that's, wait, I think I might have, Had them in the wrong order. Look.
See?
I think
Oh, you know what? Because I dropped it out.
Yeah.
Is there a limit on how long YouTube videos can be?
I don't think so. If it's too long for you to upload, you can give it to me because I think I can upload longer videos because I have like 1,000 subscribers.
I got 800. Ain't that some shit? Only 25 videos. I got 800 people following me.
But gee, Belmont, does that look great? I can't tell.
You know the main reason why I make all these videos? So that when my son starts doing it, I don't have to spend time with him. I just say, watch my videos.
What a guy.
I just realized that your company's website is LockSec. And then the distributor is seclock.com.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, it's not my company. I just work there.
Well, any dyslexic locksmith may go to your company's website thinking they're going to SecLock.
I don't know if that's ever happened.
Yeah?
Okay, so now sidebar's back in. What was the thing you were saying the other day about pinning by chamber or pinning by like level? And somebody was saying like, do you pin across or do you pin one chamber at a time? If somebody was talking about that.
Some people ask if you pin by depth or do you do by chamber or spacing. So like there are weird people out there that'll like say like your bitting's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but scrambled on. They'll grab the one pin first and then put it in chamber 4. They'll grab the second pin and put it in chamber 2. Blah blah blah.
I have done that, but I don't.
That is.
I don't as a rule. I would go.
That is serial killer sort of.
So I noticed
mentality.
something else. Oh no, that the feels like the other insert is in there more, or is it retained permanently? I don't think you can check.
Yes.
So
You're
only
right.
only one insert drops out on you and pisses you off instead of two. So
Well, if you watch my previous Medeco videos, you'll know that see how it's oriented right there?
yeah.
That's how you should always remove the plug. That way you don't risk those falling out. You know, what kind of friend doesn't watch his buddy's videos?
I do. It's just
Well, you forgot?
Yes, we are here live on location at the Thomas homestead. By the end of today, I'll be saying y'all to everybody.
Can't misgender anybody if you call them y'all.
Right. Folk.
We're impervious to misgendering down here.
But is there a difference between y'all and all y'all?
No, not really. So while he's doing this, I'm going to tell you why I hate Medeco bolts. Number one, they're fixed back set. They're not adjustable. Now, their buddies over in Lodi, New Jersey, Multilock, were able to figure out how to make an adjustable back set. Medeco's 50 years later still can't figure it out. Second thing is that the Multilock has the ball bearing detents on both sides, so that when it enters the strike, even though this is a backer, but I'll use it as a point, when it goes in the strike, those ball bearings extend beyond that strike, and they kind of lock it in place. And I know you're saying, well, who the hell's going to try to pry out a door when it's out swinging and all that? Well, a little bit of extra protection. Never hurt anybody. So that's my gripe with Medeco, and I've sent them those gripes before. But I'd be curious to try. I know that the part where the tailpieces go in would work if you were to use a multi-lock on Medeco cylinders, but we don't know if the bolt patterns are the same. I might have to buy one to try it out. But if that's the case, then you could substitute one for the other. You can pry these off. I mean, that's how you convert it to a drive-in. So if you wanted to keep the Medeco. Although it would be kind of funny if you had a multi-lock bolt on a Medeco 10 Is the warranty still good if
That's
you
for
do
the extra paranoid customer. I had somebody call. They wanted a lock because they said, "Well, if you have a combination lock and there's a number stamp on the back, you can get the combination." I'm like, "Well, yeah, if somebody brings it in." Well, what about what?
What you doing, bud?
Put the springs in.
Yeah, but put the grub screws in. You're really, my anxiety's going. I don't have anxiety, but you're giving it to me.
I have that effect.
This is a padlock that I gave Jeff. The story why Jeff's getting all this M4 is because I originally set up this house when we got it to, I was going to move everything onto M4. I mean, upstairs I've got like 7 or 8 deadbolts and various key and knobs and rim and mortise and a padlock for my gate. Actually, I should have had 2 padlocks. No, the gates have deadbolts. The crawl space had a padlock. But I
You don't
realized...
want anybody getting that boat out.
Yeah, there's a boat underneath my house. And the reason that we kept it is because this house is on a 4-level system Medeco. So everything that I encounter, whether it's a deadbolt, padlock, cam lock, switch, whatever it may be, I can have on one key. Couldn't do that at the time of this because, well, it's a 6-pin, 6-level system, so I couldn't do it. My wife's calling me. I'll be right back. You have fun.
But the key is only a 4-level key.
Yes.
That's called locksmith wizardry. So anyway, the person wanted a lock, so they were concerned that if somebody can get a key, they can make a key. Like most people were just going to walk up to the lock and start impressioning it. And I'm like, well, we sell restricted keyway padlocks where nobody can get the blanks, and then really nobody can get the key unless they're authorized. But I don't know, you get people that want you to.
How we doing?
Good, it's all back together.
We're good?
Yeah, I was.
Can we finally stop this video in 27 minutes?
Telling the rest of my story
Of what?
of how somebody wanted a key, whatever. They wanted a padlock without numbers on it. Then they wanted a padlock where nobody could get keys to try to make a key surreptitiously. Whatever.
Oh, that's a big word.
Yes. I learned that from. No, okay, I was gonna say.
I learned it from lockpicking 101.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd be using it a lot more in my professional career than I have, but I haven't.
All right.
Hey, that's rude.
What?
To the viewers.
Your wife called and you left.
That's my wife. You can't.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
all right.
look, you found my true arcs.
Hell yeah.
You see, I got older ones over there too.
I do, yeah, but they're probably not big enough.
But look in there.
What?
I've got more.
Oh yeah. But wait, there's more. And most of these tools are snap-on. I've got.
Wait. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna put that back on?
Well, I got to get this key out and stuff. I don't know how we're gonna. Should I put that in there with no spring?
But if I were you, I'd dump it all into the box. When you got back to Cleveland, you get that one spring.
Yeah. Why don't I just tape over it? It'd be a lot easier.
You think we're millionaires? We got tape here?
Well, you throw the pins away when you don't use them, so yeah, I would think you have some
work.
scratch.
Oh. We're poor.
Uh-huh.
I live in a modest house on a meager hill.
That's quite a hill.
Literally.
So now I get, see, that's the trick. You got to ruin something, so then you get the other one from the person. Maybe I'll auction this off.
That was your plan from the get-go, huh?
No, but I just thought of it just now.
You know, this whole debacle might explain why I haven't been able to sell a single M4 in a year since I've had it.
So do you have any tape?
No, I'm serious. I don't know. Actually, no, I take that back. I got some painter's tape.
You know, electrical. I know you have painter's tape because it fucked up your walls.
Please don't tell people that.
I mean, this is the best tape in the world. Buy lots of it.
No, that's the problem. It's too good.
I'm Jason Wolbert.
It's too good.
But wait, there's more. So this I can empty. I hope I can get all this shit back without being too heavy for the airport.
They don't care about weight requirements. They care about size.
Yeah, but your checked-in baggage can only be so much. I want to see how.
Yours, no, I just picked yours up. Yours is nowhere near what it would be.
Okay.
I mean, you'd be surprised how many people abuse it. There's a width by height by length that's supposed to be, and so many people ignore it.
So this is not sponsored by Packlock, but should be because they are one of my favorite companies. There's a very nice Packlock here, also with the Medeco cylinder. I'm just curious how it goes together.
That's a key and lever one. Because, neat little fact,
Oh, there's no tailpiece.
it's cheaper to buy a key and lever cylinder from Medeco than an interchangeable core, and it's cheaper to buy from Packlock for key and lever as opposed to interchangeable core.
I wish this was solid brass, but that's probably
That's aluminum.
too expensive for you. Just kidding.
Do they offer it?
I don't know.
If they offered it, I would buy it.
I know the ones in Sargent are solid brass, but I don't like those padlocks that much.
I think that they should. Maybe you should talk to your buddy Greg. I think they should offer it in steel.
Greg, we want this to be hardened or steel, because I had on a Sargent that was brass where the keys didn't work, and I drilled the face out
what
here.
What was lock picking lawyer do? You put gallium on it?
Oh, I don't know.
You put some metal on it, and it would like tear it all apart. Then the cylinder would fall out, and you could do it like that.
Yeah.
Gallium? Is that it?
Gallium?
Gallium?
I don't know.
I'm not a chemist. I dropped out of high school.
Right.
We all done?
I think so.
All right.
I've broken enough shit today.
Well, wait till they see the Sergeant Degree video. I gotta edit that
Oh,
because there's like 5 or 6 of them.
This is what happens when two locksmiths start getting real. Now I want to see if that spring. If we.
Why are you gonna dump one into the other that you just
No,
dumped?
I'm not. I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna find that spring like 5 years from now and call you and be like,
yeah.
"Hey, I found it, man. You want it?"
Yeah, your kid's gonna. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right.
That's good.
Thanks for watching the Locksmithing Locksmiths.